And it shall come to pass, when all these things are come upon you, the blessing and the curse, which I have set before you, and you shall call them to mind among all the nations, whither Yahuwah Eloheka has driven you, and shall return unto Yahuwah, and shall obey his voice according to all that I command you this day, you and your children with all your heart and with all your soul, that then Yahuwah Eloheka will turn your captivity and have compassion upon you, and will return and gather you from all the nations whither Yahuwah Eloheka has scattered you. If any of yours be driven out of the uttermost parts of heaven, from thence will Yahuwah Eloheka gather you, and from thence will he fetch you. And Yahuwah Eloheka will bring you into the land which your fathers possessed, and you shall possess it. And he will do you good and multiply you above your fathers. And Yahuwah Eloheka will circumcise your heart and the heart of your seed to love Yahuwah Eloheka with all your heart and with all your soul, that ye may live. And Yahuwah Eloheka will put all these curses upon your enemies and on them that hate you, which persecuted you. And you shall return and obey the voice of Yahuwah, and do all his commandments which I command you this day. And Yahuwah Eloheka will make you plenteous in every work of your hand, in the fruit of your body, and in the fruit of your cattle, and in the fruit of your land for good. For Yahuwah will again rejoice over you for good, as he rejoiced over your fathers. If you shall hearken unto the voice of Yahuwah Eloheka, to guard his commandments and his statutes which are written in this Sefer of the Torah, and if you turn unto Yahuwah Eloheka with all your heart and with all your soul, for this commandment which I command you this day, it is not hidden from you, neither is it afar off. It is not in heaven that you should say, who shall go up for us to heaven and bring it unto us, that we may hear it and do it? Neither is it beyond the sea that you should say, who shall go over the sea for us and bring it unto us, that we may hear it and do it? But the word is very nigh unto you, in your mouth and in your heart, that you may do it. See, I have set before you this day life and good, and death and evil, in that I command you this day to love Yahuwah Eloheka, to walk in his ways, and to guard his commandments and his statutes and his judgments, that you may live and multiply. And Yahuwah Eloheka shall bless you in the land whither you go to possess it. But if your heart turn away so that you will not hear, but shall be drawn away, and worship other Elohim and serve them, I denounce unto you this day that ye shall surely perish, and that ye shall not prolong your days upon the land, whither you pass over the Yarden to go to possess it. I call the heavens and the earth to record this day against you, that I have set before you life and death, blessing and cursing. Therefore, choose life, that both you and your seed may live, that you may love Yahuwah Eloheka, and that you may obey his voice, and that you may cleave unto him, for he is your life, and the length of your days, that you may dwell in the land which Yahuwah swore 7 oaths unto your fathers, to Avram, to Yishak, and to Yaakov, to give them.